I need to explain to you guys how significant this last minute trip to Canada is, and I can't believe I forgot about this until now because it is very full circle. 7 years ago, listen up everyone, story time. 7 years ago, Peter and I were pretty new into dating. We hadn't really traveled together, never left the country, nothing like that. Long story short, I took all this PTO to visit my grandparents, and then one of them got sick. Spoiler, it's the grandma you guys never got to meet. She makes my current grandma seem very tame and demure. So the trip was off, and there's actually so much lore to this canceled trip because there were these credits involved. And to this day, my dad is still dragging my grandpa on these trips with my dead grandma's credits, and my grandpa's like, I'm tired of this. And this year they're doing 2 back-to-back to finally use up all the credits, and Peter and I might go surprise my grandpa back-to-back, and if this comes to fruition, I will actually be so excited. But so anyways, I had all this approved PTO, and now this trip was off, and Peter was like, well, we could go somewhere, which is very not like Peter, especially 7 years ago, but don't worry, we never went. And so what happened is we found these cheap flights to Canada, and we almost booked it, but we chickened out because the idea of booking hotels and a car and an entire trip last minute was way too daunting, which brings us to today, where our only hobby at the moment is booking hotels and cars and entire trips last minute. And as you guys know, I got the idea to come to Canada 2 days ago, and yesterday we were on a plane, and if young Claire and Peter would have just taken that damn trip, we would have gotten here a lot faster. I'm just kidding. I'm just happy, and I think it's hilarious that we ended up accidentally fulfilling these old plans of ours, and in a way, this trip is what would have been Claire and Peter's country number 1.